What's up, guys? Mark Loeblander, TigerFitness.com. Who is this from? It is from Evan. Evan asks, Dear Mark, I've been following you for a while now, actually all the way back since you were with that other company. During that time, I watched your body change. My body's ready. And would like to know the changes you made to your diet to be where you're at now. In the past, your plan from, Team Scivation emphasized healthy fats in almost every meal and moderate to low carbs to control insulin. In your recent YouTube blogs, you said you ate 60 plus grams carb every meal and only had a few tablespoons of oil for fats. How did that plan work? Also, looking back, what plan do you think gave you the most growth? If you could have an example of each plan. I'm trying to gain lean muscle, but at a good rate, like 1 to 2 pounds of muscle a month, I guess he means. I've been lifting for a long time, but I want to look harder. Thank you for your time. For hardness, I recommend Cialis or Viagra, or just not dating ugly chicks. Bad humor aside, let me, here's the deal. My diet theories have not really changed since my days at Scivation. They haven't at all. If you look at what I recommend now, it's healthy fats and protein with every meal. And then to fill in your carbohydrate requirements, you add in healthy, usually healthy. I know, all the internet science guys are going to, what is healthy? What is clean? You know what I mean, sweet potatoes and shit, dude. Healthy carbs. Now, I still do that. When I dieted for my show, the only difference now is I'm eating more food. And I'm bulking. I never used to bulk back in the day. I used to just I did bulk once, and it was an epic fail. So then I just stayed at like 6%. Now in the off season, I will put in Carbolic, or I can't wait to put new Gaspari Glycofuse as, pre, during, and post-workout carbohydrates. That's the only difference I've really done, is adding in those carbohydrates, pre, during, and post. As for my book, while it is a bit different from what I used to recommend, especially when we first wrote the cut diet, that was basically a similar meal, except you had breakfast carbs, post-workout carbs, usually only post-workout carbs, and a refeed every 3 days. And then with the CHA diet, which was the Carbohydrate Haters Anonymous diet, we had to simplify it for the masses. But when people want to gain weight, you're damn right, we told them to add carbs in, usually at clips of 60 grams per meal. Why? Because that's easy. That's 8 ounces of sweet potato, and that's a cup of oatmeal. It's just easy to do. For women, we recommend 30. And that's also 240 calories, which is around where I recommend going up. I also count via the Diabetic Exchange. You guys can look that up, or you can read my book, FatLossFactorBook.com. It explains what that is, which is basically if you're eating a chicken breast, you don't count the 2 grams of fat per 22 grams of protein, or the 1 gram of carbs from the chicken eating a piece of rice on the farm or whatever. That would be in the chicken breast. So I pretty much do the same thing. So the plan that worked is the one I'm on now, which is essentially just eating healthy fat and protein with every meal, eating 60 grams of carbs to fit my calorie per meal, sometimes 120 depending on where my calories at. And because I'm bulking, I also add in right now 50 grams of Carbolic pre-workout, sometimes about 40 grams of carbs from Sazon post-workout, and either a little bit of Carbolic or dextrose post-workout, 30 to 60 grams with whey. Plus, I'd add in, unless I go out and eat Yozone, frozen yogurt with my son, which is a treat we have once a week. Other than that, everything's pretty much stayed the same. I think the results seen in my book. Also, there's a bulking article on MachineMuscle.com. Go to the article section, the Build Muscle tab. Scroll down. It's right there. MachineMuscle.com. Anything else? Let me know. Mark at TigerFitness.com. I'm going to go eat. Peace out.
Thank you.